Brisket, bracket, broccoli, bucket. I'm not gonna get gold burst this game. Oh fuck. Nice. I should have just like command grabbed, I think. He did try it. I think in this matchup I have to use 2S to beat the beat him crouching, right? I forgot that you can duck under 5H. I'm surprised that beat my 5H. Oh, I missed my IB.
Oh, you're a Sajam fan now?
Wait, he low profiles that? Oh, I fucked up. I tried to anti-air that. I fucked that up. What up, Lord Teddy and GTZ? Thanks for the prime. No gold burst for you. Wait, did they already pass by? Oh, I meant to do break. I thought that would work. These are all very good items. Can you throw some slightly worse items? Hell yeah. Oh, that'd be my far side. Oh, the meteor hit over there? That's unlucky. What are the odds the meteor hit like that? That was weird. I don't really know why he did that scarecrow there, actually. Oh, my 2S lost. Oh, where was my... Why did my scooter not come out? That was weird. I must have mistimed it because of the counter hit slowdown. Oh, I backed that for late. He got the throw instead of me though, right? Oh, I guess we both got it because of command grab, right? Oh, I tried to throw the yo-yo there. I baited the anti there. Oh, nice. I was looking for something else. I did 2S to try to beat that, but... Oh, my far slash didn't beat it either. You heard the backdash. A little late. That sucks. I tried to throw him, but I don't think it reached, right? That must have been what happened. I also did walk back H to whip punish him trying to do that. But I think his just has better active frames, I think. Yeah, I was gonna try to block after. Oh, that sucks. I tried to DP on Wake Up actually. I don't know what I got instead. I probably got Wake Up 6P or something. I'm surprised that clash. That is unfortunate that he ducks under both of those. That sucks. I'm basically just dying to the... I'm basically dying to him flailing on those buttons. Oh. Like, he's just kind of... I can't force him to think about the options yet. Yeah, that was... Oh, I tried to do 5k RC to beat that. I'm not, like, proficient enough to make him stop flailing with crouch into whatever. So I think I need to mix up my approach. That's like a little bit better, right? That looks like a little bit better way to deal with what he's trying to do on, or trying to represent on defense. I think you gotta like be a little bit more crafty with like your buttons and what you're trying to press. Oh, nice. Okay. I thought earlier on I baited him there with that exact sequence, so I thought he would like be mindful that I was gonna bait him again, but I think he basically just was. He probably just anti-aired without thinking about it. Oh, again, that was a good example of like, I tried to be a little too crafty, I think, for my own good there. What the? I tried to challenge on defense because I thought he was gonna bait my YRC since I kept YRCing on the tornado, but then he didn't bait it yet. So I should have just like taken the YRC and then forced a 50-50 there. Probably that would have been better. You know, it's funny because people in my YouTube comments were like, you know, instead of just playing viewers all the time, you should go to heaven and play like some like, you know, hardcore gamers. Meanwhile, Horse is like the #1 Anji player in the tower. I'm like, you know, I'm out here playing Horse every week, and like, what do you want from me? I played him with Goldlewis the last like 3 times we played or something, right? Horse is right there. Oh, I was a little early on my 2K. I delayed that a little too much. Oops, I got the wrong thing. A little brisket action. Oh, why did that side swap like that? That's kind of, it was unlucky there that my, whatever I did whiffed on his throw. Oh, that was supposed to be 6p, whoops, and I got 5p. That's nice. Oh. Damn it, my 2k didn't quite reach. I'm probably dead because of it. Yeah. I knew that the stagger was coming, but I hit slightly the wrong button. I think it would have been better to hit 5k there. Whoops, I try to do this. How do you make that meaty? Do you have to delay it? Oh, you do have to delay it, I see, okay. I see, you have to delay it a little bit, right? If you make the H version delayed, does it hit people automatically? I don't think so, right? Some of the S version.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Oh, I did the Roger drop a little too late. That looks like a free DP to me. That was my bad. I spent bar there, and it was okay, but it's probably not that good. I should have done scoot. Damn, that was feral as fuck. He just pulled all the way up on me. My close slash not anti-airing there is brutal. I shouldn't have thrown. I knew he was going to up back too. That was my bad. If I was a little bit more in control of my character, I would have just RC'd and then done a burst save combo, I think. I cut. Oh, I thought I had the timing. Nice. Really? I thought for sure. What the fuck? We woke up jump? What the fuck is happening? What in the fuck are you doing? Is your cat on your controller? I tried close slash. I was a little late. What the fuck is happening? I don't know what he's doing. It's the weirdest shit I've ever seen. You look like Jiro in that last round in tournament finals. Everything is on the line. Nice. Oh, I hate that happens sometimes. Wait, what? How did I just get hit there? I actually don't know how I got hit in the face. Nice. I was gonna do Roger drop there, but I shouldn't have even attempted it, I think. Oh, I should have scooted, but I forgot what the input was. I didn't, of course, go back because the Roger drops Cortical Bang, and I couldn't remember what the Scooter input was. Oh, okay. He's committed. He was pot committed, I think, there to doing backdash no matter what. Oh, I tried to FD there. I don't think I had bar. Man. Damn, I tried to frame trap that too. He's been feral on defense. Like, he's been swinging. I tried to frame trap that, but I couldn't get the timing right. He has been 2-ping for his life. Nice. I try to do that time to beat the spin. I try to use that to punish it, but last time I was too late, and this time I was too early. Ideally, when he spins, like, you should just be punishing it with like a chonky punish, right? But the timing is a little... Oh, see, like right there, I tried to punish the spin, and I was just a little too early. I missed the timing on that again. Oh, my 2S did not come out. I did it a little too late. That sucks. I knew that wasn't gonna combo. He picked a slightly wrong option, but I tried to... Nice. I tried to IB it to get the punish, and then he did it too late. So I didn't get the punish. I took all that damage because of his mistake. Oh, that's not a punish on Sin. I can't get it. I cannot find the timing to hit and punish spin there. Oh, that sucks. I did 5H, but... Damn, I try to frame trap him again. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I'm too meaty here. Oh. I barely missed it. That's me not being a Bridget player. I just barely missed the round winning confirm there. I hit 2H a little too late, and I could have done Scooter RC and then done a combo and kill, but I was slightly off. I needed to hit 2H faster or 2S faster. Spin is like such a important part of any matchup like this, but ideally, if you call it out, you should get a chonky punish, right? Because you get a nice big counter hit confirm. But I can't get the timing. I'm just like a little off. Like that. Now I'm a little bit more ready for it, so I think I will be better about the punish. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to throw the yo-yo, but I forgot the button. I am fighting Obamacare. Of the Majin variety. What? I missed it. That was supposed to be super. Oh, I RC down, but I didn't get it. I almost got drift forward there. I have feed. That's it. I tried to drift down. That was supposed to be drift down 2S, but went the wrong direction. Oh, I did jump K.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I think I'm just vibing. Yeah, the Heelys is the best Kara for Bridget. You can do the Kara cancel from the Healy finishers into the super. It's very good. Oh, I didn't know that was gonna break the wall. Shit, I should have done super.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh man, I should have whip punished that. No, that did not punish the spin. Come on. I tried to stand up and IFD it, but I think I just got crouching FD.
Slap. Duel 3. Let's rock.
Whoops. No, I thought that was spin. I'll take it.
Slap. Let's rock.
I'm okay with bursting a little early. What? Are you okay? I should have done 2k there. Well, no way that didn't punish. Okay, I'm... I'm surprised that didn't combo. I wonder why.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, I didn't get close to that. Nobody jumps the command grab on hit. It's impossible. Once you get hit, it's too late. You're already blocking. Can you tick throw the command grab? That's what I just did. I was literally waiting for the command grab the whole game and let my guard down at the end. Yeah.
Let's rock.
I should have scooted there. We're okay. Oops. Oh, I try to whip punish that. Why am I on this side? That's a car right there. Oh, I'm a doctor. Oh, I did super. Oh, I didn't reach. I'm just playing Bridget for fun. I don't plan on meeting Bridget or anything. It just seemed like a Bridget day. I played Goldlewis like the last like 2 times. Oh god. The last like 2 times I played. I should have dash blocked.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
I think 6-8 would have hit there actually. I tried to 5P it, but maybe that's... Wow, that beat Scooter, holy shit. Oh, that was DP anyway, but it would have lost. I looked away assuming the combo was going to get completed, but it did not. That was my bad. What a Pakon. I wonder what my best answer to Fuja arc is with this character, like what poke. Probably 5k, I'm guessing. Oh, I didn't know that was gonna wall splat, or I could have done 6H. What a Vagons. Thanks for the big year.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Whoops. I needed a roll right there. Yeah, I'll burst. I should have just done 5H scooter to punish. That's too close. Oh, I didn't get my cancel. I did throw. I cannot believe he woke up Stun Dipper. I didn't mean to jump there either. I tried to FD. Stand up and FD and I got jump back. Oh, that wall splat. Wow. I thought I had way more wall life. Wow. Did that to beat the anti-air. But I guess I was a little too far. Oh, I couldn't walk under there? Probably should have just been 2k RC actually on the punish because that would have made it burst safe and launch. That's probably what I should have done there.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Dome. Oh, I dash blocked too. Whoops.
Slap. Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, I thought it was for sure going to be DPRC. Oh, word. You baited the burst there. I'm surprised. Oh, I've been hit by that post like burst so many times. Oh wow, I didn't know I was gonna get chipped. I actually thought I had way more life. I don't know why I keep letting that happen. Fuja arcs are like such a they're like such a bad thing for me to just get hit by over and over. I should be better about punishing them. Especially because they've been at very flowcharty times, like... Oh. Oh, no roll, whoops. I did a run up close slash, and I think it might run. Nice. Yeah, like after bursts like that, there's been a Fuja arc most times. So I should 5H it, or I think 5k is probably pretty solid. I needed to like recognize it sooner, but in my brain I was like, oh fuck. It's hard when you're playing a character that You don't know the automatic response because Fujaragi, you have to be pretty snappy, and also it's never really 6p for most characters, right? I don't even know if Bridget's 5k works. I just assume it does. I'll have to test it.
Let's rock.
Oh, whoops. I thought I blocked it, and I was trying to move forward too fast. I don't know why I thought that might work. Oh, can I just like DP here? Okay, kind of. Oh, I could have scooted or RC'd that, I think. Dash of sweep.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Okay. I think with this kind of playstyle, I should challenge more. Because, like, they're not really respecting my buttons at all. They're just, like, doing testament stuff. Which, to be fair, who doesn't love doing testament stuff? So that means I should just, instead of dash blocking so much... What the... Yeah, I need to stop. I'm playing the matchup. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to 5H. What the... Does this work? Oh. I tried a super. I tried Roger super PRC and I don't know what I just got 6H, I guess. That was my bad. It's funny because the way I'm playing this matchup is how I would play the matchup against a Testament player who is like really, what's it called? Who is like really like solid and like doing like really strong Testament like game plan that's like really, you know, effective long term. But my opponent I think is like a little newer with the character or like not as experienced, right? So I actually am making my game plan worse by trying to do what is essentially like overcomplicating what I'm doing, if that makes sense. So like normally against most Testament players, they don't try to take so much space because it's a risky thing to do. But, and so they try to hold their space, and by holding their space, they, what's it called? They play with tighter buttons, right? But because my opponent is like trying to take more opportunities away by like swinging with bigger buttons a lot, then what I should be doing instead is instead of doing my dash blocking all the time and like playing it safe, I should just be swinging and challenging my own normals because they're doing stuff that's slower, and then the slower stuff is weaker to just like challenging over and over basically. So the way I played that is how I would play and how I usually do play, the first game anyway, is how I would play and how I do play against like a Testament player who's like in Celestial or something, right? Somebody who's like pretty experienced with the player and like pretty, what's it called? Oh, we almost made that happen. Somebody who's pretty experienced with the character rather. Oops, my 6 feet. And nice, that was good. And who is trying to play a tighter game plan. But when someone is not playing a tighter game plan, it's worth it to try and play a little different, right? Oh, my 5k, whoops. Like that right there actually was a little bit more, it was a little bit closer to what I kind of expected. Oh, whoops. That was my bad. I did the wrong combo. I'm supposed to get an RC there. Not a PRC. Yeah, so I just like changed up my strat a little bit. I wouldn't worry about your elo too much, like where you're stuck. But I would say that, yeah, maybe in your pressure, you should stagger a bit more because I feel like a lot of your pressure, the part you stagger is not like whether you're going to stagger pressure or not. part you stagger is largely like oh, I messed that up. Whoops. The part you stagger is like your special move cancels instead of staggering. Oh yeah, see, I went back to doing the default game plan there, and you see how I got hit like 5 times in a row? I should have just done the... It's because I was flowcharting, because I was trying to talk while I was playing. I should just challenge, basically. That's how it works.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Nice. See, I just got a challenge like that. Oops, I'm out of... My yo-yo ran out. Oh, I tried to bait the burst. You saw. You saw, chat. Again, I shouldn't have dash blocked there. I should have just hit a button. Like that. See. Oh, whoops. I tried to FD. They need some more variance in changing their game plan, because like the game plan that they have is like the solid base level game plan, but then after that you got to get the like next level stuff down, because this is like basically what was happening, right? The strat for my opponent was like do 2k 2d this and then like do the crow, right? This is like what most people will do. It's a very common thing and it's weak to dash block. My opponent was doing this though. Like they were really pulling up on me. So I was trying to dash block in and they were doing things like this where they were taking like humongous chunks of space that were not earned yet. So I had to change from doing like quote unquote right game plan to like a new idea that was maybe worse overall, but this is what you can do to stop that. To stop me from like taking advantage and just hitting a button. And then once your opponent starts doing this, you can do something like that. And then once I'm like walking back like that, that's when you can do stuff like this, right? Or like I'm scared to approach and then you can start bringing out Arbiter Sign. So I put myself in a very good position by dash blocking here, where like, depending on what Testament tries to do, I can interrupt very safely. See this? Whoops, I meant to do that. Oops, I didn't get my car up. What up, Schwelly? Oh, fuck. Fair enough.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh. Yeah. Sadly for Geo, that does not work. Oh fuck. Wait, did my jab go under that? That's pretty funny if it did. Going under the 2D. I like Denim Geo. I also play color I also play color, what's it called, Geo? Or like color 7 Geo. Oh, I fucked up. This is a fast boot up. Yeah. I don't think my other behemoth is gonna reach there. Oh, I didn't get my dash. Yeah, That's my bad. Fair enough. That was totally an accident. That 5H was supposed to be Gem the Behemoth, and I flubbed it. I'm playing on PC. I haven't played on console in forever. It's been so long, because my capture card is essentially... It's not working. So for that reason, I have stopped playing on console. Oh, my drone went away. My capture card just was not working, so like I stopped playing on console. Oh, nice. Oh, that sucks. I didn't mean to RC, I meant to PRC. Oh, I didn't know TG. Brrr. No, the only mod I have in this game is a one soul color mod. Yeah, soon we'll have crossplay anyway. I was gonna say for advice, I think Dash S is really good in that matchup because it beats Jump a lot of times. And if you're struggling to deal with my Jump D, it's a good check for that, and it checks me when I land. The other thing is you can dash DP as a threat sometimes too, which is pretty good. I wouldn't do it all the time because it's a little risky if I block it, obviously, but it's pretty good. Whoops, I missed the Behemoth. Uh-oh. I think we're having some woes here with the connection, to say the least. Oh, I could have comboed. Oh, I want to close slash into drone, but I'll take it. Who the fuck thought it would be a good idea for Thunderbird to clink into the corner? Daisuke himself, praise be. Whoops, I didn't mean to do the airborne version. That was supposed to be the grounded version. Two drones on the screen. Two drones on the screen is pretty funny, yeah. Oops, I missed my combo. Oh, so did you. Damn, you were really pulling up on me. You see that? He was trying to pull up. Gotta pull all the way up to home Depotemkin. I was like, damn. How goes it? What was that? What are you trying over there? That's the counterplay I've been talking about. Simply drone back. True. Oh, I did it too low. That was, I think that would have been the right combo too. Oh, I thought that was gonna give me the airborne hit. Nice IBFD.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, no backdash. Wow. This song is so good. It's Bridget's XX theme. Super good. Well, yeah. GG's. I mean, that matchup looks like that no matter who is winning. Like, if you're beating me, I'm getting fucking pulverized by a coffin to death. I picked up Goldlewis and Hitbox 2 weeks ago. Yeah, I saw you were learning Hitbox. You know, that's like the most common thing when I go to like heaven. People's things say like learning Hitbox in the bottom. I should just put that. Show us your stick. There's other websites where that kind of stuff is appropriate. Twitch doesn't allow that sort of thing. And if I make an account on one of those websites, I'll be sure to let you know. I don't have a hot tub handy, sorry. Or I would. We can make this happen. Oh, fuck. Oh, I was looking for burst, actually, but... Fair enough. I don't know why I thought I was going to run under that jump in, but Goldlewis is too tall. He's a big fella. I might get super, but I'm willing to... I missed everything. Thank you so much. I missed everything. I fucked everything up so bad.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Do a little churning. We do be churning. Oh no. Skibbity whoop. I tried to PRC that, but you would have died if I got it, so you know, we all make mistakes. How am I over here now? That was weird. Weep, weep, weep. Ha! Damn, drone is something else, isn't it? Drone let me do a high-low mix-up there because it existed in the corner. Thank you, drone. Oh! I missed my behemoth. I thought that was gonna wall splat. No PRC? I don't mean to wake up super. I'm trying to do wake up super PRC so that I can throw or do whatever. Oh, that was a miss, I think, right? Is it 2-1-4H time? Fair enough. This is your time. Behind the back. Nice. I tried a 2P there. I don't think it came out though. I think I did 2P before the BRC. And it ate the input probably. I think I'm like 0 for 10 on that IB. Well, I tried to block the burst, and then I got crossed up. That was my bad. I got crossed up. Nice, I like that. I don't know about that one. Is this gonna hit me? Oh, I fell into it. Nice. I'm gonna get that IB. Even if it costs me this set, I'm gonna get that IB. What up, Nathaniel Wise? Thanks for the 38 months. Oh, alright, you should not do that probably. I don't know about wake up 6B from that far away. You should be careful about that one.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Wake up 6B is an interesting idea, but oh, whoops, I fucked up. But like, it's only ever good really if your opponent is doing something that's not safe or real to begin with. So It's a scary commitment, you know? It's only really good if your opponent is really far and trying to hit you with a normal that's not quite meaty, but will catch like jump or something. That's what I would advise it. But if you notice how much of my Oki my opponent just gets hit counter hit by, it's I think because they're just trying to wake up throw probably. So like I just do meaty close slash and then it counter hits a lot. I would imagine it's because of that. You gotta be careful about that too. A throw is one of those things that's like, it feels fantastic when it works, obviously, but I think is can be a big overcommitment that nice. Oh, I already burst. That people rely on a little too much. Yeah, I blocked that because last time my opponent did that. Yeah. I mean, I got to imagine that's a throw, right? Like, I don't know what else that could be, but you gotta be careful about that. It's a bad thing to try to commit to too often. Sometimes it works if your opponent misses something, but you know. I've just been doing meaty close slash on every knockdown, basically, right? Crazy how the cross-up avoids it. The cross-up is specifically to stop reversals, yeah. I really don't use it that often unless my opponent has a reversal that I'm scared of. What up, Amiiba? Well, wake up throw. Oh, drone. Drone almost hit Kyle there. That would have been tight. Yeah, I was gonna say drone, like wake up throw is not, you know, you should do it sometimes, but yeah, I think the problem is you tried it too often versus how often I was just doing like meaty close slash, which is good to. Oh fuck. My bad. I was too late. Okay. We're gonna pull up and drone. Jump D, I think with Ram, you gotta hit 5k or 6p. Those are like your two best choices. Listen, we don't have to commit violence like this, okay? We can be friends, like you and I. When this set is over, like, I want to walk away thinking like, what a nice young man, you know? Oh fuck, I was a little too close. Nice. Oh. Oh, where's my soup at? Oh. I knew it. Okay, so like the last game when I tried that super, I saw the ping go up and I was like, I don't want to just say that the connection is having some slight woes. And then I saw that shit. Okay, all right, that's what it was. I was like, why did my super not come out? Makes sense. Hey, don't you full charge dust me. Oh, my 2K whip. I thought I was gonna build a super. I don't know why. Nipper is very scary here. Ah! I need you to throw it all away with something. Just throw it all away right now. Panic and give the game up. Yeah. Fuck. I shouldn't do 5p there. I should do 2p. That's oh, look at the holding connection. All right. Fair enough. I should have probably expected that, actually. That was a wake up DP, I'm pretty sure. Oh. Look at that connection on the counter hit. I think this is the olden classic case of some frame drops, maybe, right? Whoa, I like that idea. Fuck it up. Oh! I 2P shit. I like that idea, but I was ready that time. What's the name of the tournament this Sunday? CEO Taku. A lot of really strong players. There's, you know, I only like safe jump sometimes on knockdowns, and I love, oh, I did close slash, but I think close slash does beat that, but I think I did it too early. There's not that many characters I will like almost always safe jump, but Chipp is one of them because I don't trust Chipp players to like not reversal on me. You know what I mean? They can't be trusted. Like Chipp players there's too much power in one little body. So like, you know that they're gonna be doing some nasty shit to you and just trying to wake up DP. Like, you see what I'm saying? Chipp players you simply cannot trust them. Oh, I didn't get close slash because I ran out. That was my fault. Oh fuck, I thought jump H would have beat the air to air jump K, but that time they did jump S. Oh, and he hit me and didn't get hit by the drone. I thought that would hit the drone. What up, Soul? I'm that bad guy. Hey, the drone's still there. Oh, my TRC. That sucks.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
I missed my safe jump again. You are always challenging there, eh? Alright. That's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. When you have a 3-frame button, you gotta hit it, right? I understand. I'm the same way. A lot of Goldlewis players don't love this matchup. I think this matchup is one of its harder ones, probably. It's like the consensus. This matchup most people don't like. Oh, I did 2K to beat it, but my 2K is a little slow. Am I gonna kill him? I'm not sure. Do I have a flowchart for dealing with Chipp's offense? Yeah, essentially, most of the time, my general strat against Chipp when I'm blocking against him is to look the IB and block the Rekka. Oh, whoops, I stood up a little too late. My close slash. There's the DP. And then use your 2P to beat like aerial options that he tries to do. I hate that. That's my least favorite thing. Even though I just stuffed it, I cannot stand. Oh shit! Raw Alpha Blade is not what I expected. I cannot stand that he could whiff cancel 2S 2H. Why can he do that? 2K is also very good against Chipp. Oh, beat my 5P actually. Oh, he went to the other side. Is why my button didn't work. That's fair. I should have looked at the meter. Oh, I thought I would get under him, but I didn't quite make it. Yeah, Rekka's minus on hit, minus on block. On both hits, of the first 2 hits. Also, 2K is quite good in this matchup. And the reason... Oh, no, he might have just died. Was it worth it, the math on Wake Up? I can't imagine the answer is yes. Don't get it twisted. Don't gamble. Work on him. Oh, nice try. I 6 speed. Bonsai! Don't get it twisted. Don't gamble. That's what you gotta say. Bonsai! He just screams. But yeah, after you block the first 2 hits of Rekka, most characters, you should learn what you can challenge with. Because most characters have something that's pretty strong to hit a button after. And like, you know, get your turn back, get some pressure going. Chipp's far slash great against him because it beats his jump. And it's 9 frames, so it's good against my far slash. I will try to poke against it with 2k, and you can beat my 2k by like using your 2D or 2S or something like that. You also don't have to be first against Goldlewis. You can just like let me attack and then whiff punish or go in after. You can just play patient and just let me do stuff and then run in and take up space after. How's your name Mr.Faust and you play Chipp? You know when people's names are like David Jones is like their gamer tag, and then their names like Henry or some shit. I'm like, fuck, do you think this is a game? See, I told you guys, Chipp players cannot be trusted. You see what I'm saying? They always pull up with the DP. You know what I'm saying? You cannot trust these Chipp players. They cannot be trusted. They're too violent for their own good. Bonsai. Oh, I thought my 2P would beat that, but... Oh, okay. Post slash would have worked if he hit a button right away, but the air dash saved him. Oh, okay. I don't know why you reset on... I think he probably wasn't paying attention why he reset on hit. There's no reason to reset on hit there, but... I think this match is going to be... oh, that didn't punish. This match is going to be harder than the other one in some ways and easier in some ways because Mr.Faust is clearly a gambler. So some of the stuff I think will probably work because it's going to be scary. But then they'll just, you know, by nature of being a gambler, sometimes you go a little too hard in the paint and you go all in. Oh, I tried to close slash. I should have just jumped though. My behemoth. It was good to not to jump 2k there. Jump 2k would have probably lost him the round. What's it called? I think he needs to do a little bit more Gamma Blade and more command grab. Goldlewis 10 frame is 10, or Goldlewis bar slash 10. I'm just surprised I didn't get low slash. I guess I was probably FDing the Rekka or something. What's up, Bendy Pencil? He overheaded me from so far away. I don't think I've ever been hit by Chipp overhead that far away. Fair enough. You know, I fucked that. What a mid-rock. I'm resetting. Uh-oh. The way he screams when he dies is like so absurd. He made one mistake. Don't feel bad for Chipp. He fights Goldlewis pretty well. Never feel bad about Chipp's health, yeah. It's like, do you guys remember when Akuma was coming out and Tokido was like, I would give him even less life if he just had even faster walk speed. Hey, Kai versus Soul? Look at that. Oh, I thought I had more height than that. Whoops. Oh, that was my bad. Oh, DP. Whoops, I missed my car up. Listen, why did you choose violence on me like that? Oh, I fucked up. I was gonna say, oh, I tried a 5K again. Fuck, I was gonna say, that's not gonna hit me. Rollback frames 4. Oh, I tried to DP. Probably not the best choice. Oh my god, I tried DP again. Let's see. I'm gonna switch to Axel? Alright. I can't hit my opponent because I simply don't know how to stop pressure. Most characters on offense are usually giving up something to gain something else. So they give up space, or they give up like frame advantage, or they're giving up like something to accomplish whatever they're trying to do to you on defense, right? So I would say that your objective as the defensive player is to figure out what it is and how to take advantage of it. Like, do you win against like this opponent by attacking more, by FDing, by like, you know, trying to use what's it called? Oh, like how do you beat your opponent here? Like what's the advantage you need to take? Do you need to hold FD? Do you need to, you know, use like more tools? Oh, nice. Cross slash. That was almost perfect. Oh, that was DP again. Another DP. I cannot believe that didn't punish. Oh shit. I got hit. Is it command grab time? Nice. That was good back roll. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I meant to double jump. That was my bad. Dude, every time I hit him, I feel like I cannot do my combo. Yeah, I think I had to do that there. Oh fuck, nice. Oh. Every time I get a counter hit, I feel like my DP is not coming out. Rollback frame 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. 4, 5, 6, 6, 3. I think that's probably why. Oh, wow, it hit me even though I beat the first hit. My bad. Something's going on. Fuck. Oh, nice. I should have OTG'd, but I thought that was gonna wall flat. Oh shit, reversal 2S is not what I was expecting. I missed my clean hit. Oh fuck. Ow. My leg. Oops.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh. I tried 2K2D. Oh. Oh, my dust does. Somehow I ended up back in the corner. I'll take it. I kept the corner at the end of the day.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Oh, that was gonna be a frame trap. Damn, I tried to RC to bait the burst, but I didn't have bar. Ooh, this'll be hard. Faust now banned on Twitch. I think in this patch is probably much tougher, right? He can duck 6S, I gotta remember that. It's one of the most important parts about this match. No burst, and you hit 2K. Oh, I DP'd on wake up, that sucks. Nice. Okay. Oh my, that felt dreadful. Nice. Oh, I fucked it up. I could have killed there. What am I doing? That was supposed to be RC. Oh my god, I fucked it up. That was supposed to be RC. Soul doesn't do well against Faust? No, I don't think he did last patch either, though. What the? That was probably command grab. Yeah, the burst baits are not supposed to be as hard as they are. They're supposed to be RCs to make it so that I can combo and burst bait, but I'm getting BRC. No, I think Faust has plenty of fine matchups in this version. Oh, that sucks. That sucks for you too. Like, I don't think... Oh my god. I don't think Faust is like super strong, but I think he's fine in this version. He's supposed to be good against quite a few characters. I don't think he's good against like a couple of important characters though, in Happy Chaos and Ram, and probably Leo, right? Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh, I'm surprised I didn't reach. Oh, I got... Damn, that's like... I got far slash instead of close slash there. I should have 2K'd. I think Faust is bad against Ram, but I think most... Fuck that up. I think most Faust players know that it's so bad that like they've either accepted their fate or learned the secondary. He does fine against Nago. Not great against Ram or Heavy Chaos. Oh, I didn't get my micro dash. Whoops. My bad. I should have empty jumped there. Oh, he can duck that. Fuck. I didn't know he could duck Fafner. I'm so fucked. Meteor's gonna hit me anyway. That's why I did it. Because even if I was wrong... That sucks. Unlucky. I think I had the right idea, but like that was unfortunate that I got close slash and then BR like that and then like a bunch of stuff. But yeah, I think in neutral... Oh, I hit. Yeah. I think in neutral, Faust does pretty well in this matchup. Oh, what a backdash. I think he has for a long time. Oh, I DP'd again, man. That sucks. Not getting it. Wow. His big problem, or his big strengths in the matchup are that most of Soul's best buttons are duckable and whiff punishable pretty reliably by him, which, you know, is very nice to have in a game where like Soul... Oh shit, you see that? Yeah, that's fine. I just woke up IFD. Man, I took so much damage from that. That sucked. Between the lack of wake up DPs I've been getting and the lack of like wake up... Oh, I thought there was a burst. Oh. Yeah. Nice. Oh, I thought the hammer was gone. Oh. I'm surprised you were able to YRC that late. Yeah, I think neutral is like super winning for Faust. It's incredibly good for him in this matchup. He shouldn't lose neutral interactions against Soul that often. I did 2K, but I must have been standing up. Nice. Thank God I got it. I wanted the donut. Nice. Oh, my Afro didn't get popped? Did he not do jump D? I guess as a safe jump, it doesn't hit, right? So... That makes sense. His dust loops are cool. I think people love Soul doing dust loop, even if it's, like, not quite the same as ult. What the? Oh, wow, I hit. That was so weird. No, it's not gonna combo. I did, with that jump where I just empty jumped at him and did nothing, that was jump air dash back, and my air dash just did not come out. So I was like surprised I was there. Oh, I hit far slash, I shouldn't have done that. Fair enough. Oh, I DP'd, that sucks. Oh, that sucks for me. But it all worked out. I don't know what I got instead of that there. I agree, Faust has cool shoes. I think his shoes are like one of the coolest parts about his redesign. Is Soul still fun? He's alright. I think he's fun because he's like quite a bit more challenging now, but I don't think he's, because he's changed so much, I constantly have to think like, what do I need to do now? Like I find myself almost constantly trying to remember what I'm supposed to be doing, which is a bad feeling when I played this character so much, obviously, right? Oh, nice. That's weird. Oh, wow. That was DP on Wake Up, and I would have won the game. Oh. Oh! Oh, I tried to back that. For Gadsworth, what up? Thanks for the prime. Nice dash block. I kind of have to buffer like that because our... Oh, I thought it hit. Our ping is a little high here, so... I can't, like, reactionary whip punish very well. I gotta commit a bit more. Fuck, that sucks. Oh, my bad. It didn't reach. No. Too close.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Oh, nice. I didn't think it was old space. I thought it was back then. Oh. That sucks. I got hit because I did the safe jump OS, but given the nature of this connection, I just mashed it and I missed it. Because, you know, so that was a safe jump that I got hit by, or that got hit by Ride the Lightning there, but, you know. Oh, I thought that was my bears. Oops. That was my bad. I did close slash too many times there on the Ride the Lightning. Nice. Okay, if it's dash block around start, we're pretty happy with that. We can just bar slash and then we're vibing. Sure. That was air throw, but the people's elbow, I cannot believe that hit me. I cannot believe that hit me. That was so late. Souls combos look so boring. Don't worry, they are. Oh, I DP'd there. Dude, how did I not get super there? What the? I did the input so slow. TJ is the Game Awards. Oh, it didn't kill. And that was a punish. My bad. Don't stun over me. Oh, I didn't get too deep. Nope. Oh, nice. I thought that the... Okay. I thought I would have convinced them that I was air approaching. Oh, shit. Because I jumped like 4 times, but then they just hit 6H. Nothing wrong with 6H, but obviously, like, if I just air approach, it beats that. So I should have just air approached. I should have just air dashed, actually. Air dash jump S, because they weren't even trying to anti-air me. They were just attacking grounded space. Oh, I thought it hit, but it was the IB spark. Oh, I did jump D. Like you see right there, I was just in the air for like 90% of that, and they were just attacking ground space. So if that's the case, I mean, I can just approach in the air, and I don't have to worry about it. Oh, I didn't think that was gonna splat. Wow, shit, I did not know where I was. I got so lost. That cross up right there in the middle of the screen, I definitely thought I was on player 1 still. I got fucking, my ankle's broken. That's for sure. Alrighty, gamers, GG's. It looks like it's about time for me to head out of here.